Hi everybody, today we're going to walk through how to program your 9510 commercial filter valve. These valves can be programmed as either filters or softeners, and we set these up at the shop depending on what your system calls for. So today we're going to show you how to program the filter valve version of this. The first thing you're going to want to do if your screen is locked is hold the menu button down until you hear a beep. Once it beeps, you can push the menu button again and it'll go into this screen. So this is where you're going to be able to set your time, and your other settings. So what we're going to do here, you can scroll back and forth on the settings with using your up and down arrow keys. First thing we'll do is time. We'll hit the set regen button. That takes you into this screen. And in order to program it, you want the little box that's highlighted flashing. So we'll hit that set regen button again. And we can set the time. So it's 10 o'clock. We'll set that for 10. Hit that set regen. The box goes blank. And then scroll over to your minutes. Hit that again. It's flashing. So we'll go to 10:15. Hit that again. We'll scroll down to the month. Scroll over again. The day. And scroll over one more time and we can hit the year. Okay, once we've set that, go ahead and hit the set menu again. Now we hit the menu button, it takes you back out of that screen. You can go over here to your region. So region, we're going to go ahead and set that at US gallons, or you can set it at metric if you want it on metric, but US gallons. We'll set that, and then of course your language will want at English, which we have here. Hit the menu button again. Hardness and people. Hardness and people are not needed for this filter valve. This is for when it's in the softener mode. Okay, now we're going to go to the advanced systems. Hit the set regen button once. You go into manual settings, then we're going to go ahead and hold this button. This is going to take you into the next level of programming. You've got the regeneration mode, the regeneration time, what time is you're going to backwash in the morning, the days between regeneration and your cycles. And there's a restore defaults button there you can push that'll go back to the factory settings. So the regeneration mode, I'll show you this. We've already set this for you, but it's in calendar clock as a filter. And it'll be down here on meter delayed if it's a softener. But anyway, we've set that for you, so you don't need to worry about that. Come over here to the regeneration time. So now you're going to want to manually manual settings. So we're going to hold this. Now you get your regeneration time. So you can actually hit the set regen, and right now it's set for 2 a.m. We set it for 4 a.m., 3 a.m., whatever you want. Whenever you're not going to be using water, we set them here for 2. So that's on 2 a.m. You can set the AM, PM if you want to set it to go off in the afternoon. Again, menu button goes back. Regeneration days. We'll hit the set regen. This is the amount of days between regeneration. So depending on what your filter is used for, iron or a sediment filter, we'll go ahead and change this one for 4 days. And then hit the menu button, it takes you back out again. Regeneration cycle. Okay, so for this, you're going to want your backwashes on 15. Again, if you want to change that, you can go ahead and scroll up and down and change that to whatever you want. Go down to the brine. The brine wants to be set at 0. And it actually will not allow you to set it at 0. It auto defaults at 1 minute, which is fine. It'll just sit there for 1. And see, it just goes to the 1 minute. So that's fine. And then your rinse is at 10 minutes. That's where we want that at. And then your refill, we want this set at 0 as well. It also sets at 0.1 minute. That's just a default in there. So at the end of the day, you want 15 minutes for the backwash, 1 minute for the brine, 10 minutes for the rinse, and 0.1 minute for the refill. We'll hit that menu button. Restore defaults, again, that just goes back to your factory settings. We'll hit that menu button, one more time, it takes you back a step. Hit it one more time, now you're out. You can see it's calendar clock. We have 4 days remaining to the next regeneration. And it's set up, it shows you the last regen date, and it shows you the correct time. So that's it. Hopefully that helps you set up your 9510 commercial filter valve programming. If you have any questions, you can call our customer service and we'd be glad to help you out with it. Okay, have a good day.